Welcome to Ngosti Talk Shows. Lead from within.
Find your own voice.
Challenges we have had to overcome in 2020.
Find your own voice.
The world has become united by the unseen, knowing there are no guarantees for tomorrow.
Lead from within.
Find your own voice.
Let the world hear your voice and be filled within.
For the day has come for you to be a great leader.
The time has come to break away from the pain, distraction, experience the unthinkable.
Good afternoon. My name is Nomsa Clara Mube. I'm the founder of Hawkspray Eternal Introduction Agency and the founder of Ngosti Talk Shows. So sorry guys, I'm late today because just before I came on the call, so I had a phone call. My granddad lives in the village, so he just wanted to talk to me. He was in the city and he just wanted to talk to me, so I couldn't just say no because he's just gonna leave. He was about to leave, so I couldn't say no because I love him very much. So you guys that have family, hope you do understand. So today we're talking about basically creating your own beliefs and creating the relationship, basically the relationship you want. So how do you create your own beliefs and creating the relationship that you want? Basically, you create your own beliefs and creating the love that you deserve. You know in your heart the love that you deserve, the love that you want. And you know the foundation in your heart, the foundation that you want to create in your life. And that foundation, only you can create it. Only you have a vision about how it should look like. So that's why it's very, very important to actually think about the foundation that you want to create. What kind of foundation? If you are somebody who has had a broken relationship, who hasn't got trust, basically you have to destroy that foundation first before you can create a good foundation. You have to destroy the foundation that you don't want, and once you destroy that foundation, you have to actually erase it in your life. That means you can't go back. And if you are somebody who has been rejected, it means you are basically erasing that I am aware of what I've been through, and I'm now moving away from that foundation. I'm now destroying the foundation of rejection, the foundation of if you are somebody who has got problems with trust, I am destroying the foundation of not being able to trust my spouse and dating the wrong people as well. And you destroy that foundation and erase it completely. When you erase something, it doesn't mean that it means you're burning it. The memories, you have to physically burn them. You write them down, how you've been treated and how you're moving away from that. You just burn it down and just move away. Once you move away, then you now have to create a good foundation that you want. You know the foundation that you want. So how do you go about creating a foundation that you want? It means you have to create new beliefs in your life. Once you create new beliefs in your life, and then those beliefs are going to change your destiny. They're going to take you to where you need to go. And basically, if you struggle creating those belief systems, you don't need to worry about it because you will need to find a big why. Why is it so important for you to create those those beliefs, creating the love that you want? Why is it important? So once you have your big why, so the big why will be you want to be happy. No one wants to be miserable in their lives. No one wants to basically date the wrong people. No one wants to be rejected. So you have to have a big why. Once you have created, you have a big why, which is very, very important. Then you created that belief system. Once you create the belief system, then ask yourself, if you're struggling, or if you're struggling, or if you have bad days in that process creating your belief system, what is it going to happen if your belief system, if you create this beautiful foundation? What would happen? And what will happen if you don't succeed in creating this belief system, or creating the relationship that you desire in life? And you can start by telling yourself how magnificent you are, because you are you are completely, you were created by God. You are God's creation and you are magnificent. So do we have a right to actually tell ourselves that we are not enough? No, we don't have a right, because the person that created believes in us and believes that we are magnificent. And tell yourself that you now believe that you are stepping into infinity, and the possibilities of love as well. And you are an amazing person and you are the chosen one. And for you to be here on earth, your creator chose you. He knew you before you were born in your mother's womb. He knew you just before whoever your parents met. He knew that your parents were going to meet. He knew that there was going to be a good creation from that womb between your parents. So he loves you. So you have to believe that you are wanted. You have to basically believe that you are cherished by your creator. And you have to believe that you love yourself for who you are, and you choose to love yourself. You choose to accept the image from God, the image which is you. God created you. He created you. No one can tell you how ugly you are. No one can tell you you are not enough. Even the makeup that we put trying to make ourselves beautiful, the clothes that we wear, they don't matter. What matters is you are magnificent and you are the chosen one, and you are a good creation image from God. I don't know whatever you believe, whether you believe in the universe, whether you believe in God. So I cannot tell you that you're not beautiful or you're not handsome. So you need to tell yourself those words. You need to tell yourself that you do not need to change it to try to be something that you're not, in order for you to be beautiful. And believe that you love yourself, and you are always lovable, and you are happy to receive the love, the peace, that love that comes with peace. You are happy to actually, you are now in this relationship. You have to imagine yourself in this beautiful relationship, and you always treat it with respect, you always treat it with care, and you are happy and you now surrender to the greatest expression of love, and you are in a honest, stable, deserving, loving relationship that is effortless, and you're walking into your reality of love, and holding your spouse with trust and passion. And then you are lovable and magnificent. You're very attractive. You have to believe that you are attractive, you're beautiful, you're embracing yourself for who you are as a person. You are accepting what could be. You are releasing anger, jealousy, doubt, disappointment, stronghold. Because if you hold anger in your life, maybe you've been disappointed with your past relationships. You need to release that anger. If you are somebody who is jealousy, sometimes you look at other people, you think you wish that it could be you. Basically, you're jealous of your spouse or whatever. You think they're gonna approach other beautiful girls or beautiful men, so you have to release that jealousy, the doubt about yourself, doubting your relationship, doubting yourself if you are enough, if your spouse are going to, you are enough for them. You have to release that doubt. You have to release that fear. You have to, if you are somebody who has been disappointed in life, you have to release the disappointments in your life. Basically, as Christians, basically, we call it the spirit of disappointment, and we call it the jealousy, the spirit of jealousy. However, you may want uh, to put it, the stronghold. When you, like with your past relationships, if things have not gone the way you want, it is doubting yourself and fear in that relationship that creates strongholds. The relationship, if you believe that you are not enough, and that can create a stronghold. So you have to break away from the chains that are holding you. Those chains could be the childhood attachment. Those chains, it could be anything. It could be you are a follower, you know what you really, really want in life, but you are actually not going for what you desire in life. You are following your friends, basically, I call it a follower. And so you have to basically break away the stronghold, break the chains that are holding you, break the chains that I'm not enough, break the chains that I'm never gonna find the one, break the chains that could be a stronghold. Maybe your parents, your childhood, anything to do with your childhood, or anything to do with your adult, that is causing a stronghold. And believe that you are creating the life that you want, and believe that if you are in a relationship, or even if you are in a relationship, believe that your spouse's family, they love you, embrace and accept that relationship. That is about trust, and that is about love, integrity, and unconditional love, and accept what God has given you. The reason why I'm saying accept what God has given you, when you're born, your destiny has already been given to you. Before you basically, God knows that there will be a child that will be born, and your destiny is already been prepared. And you have to your destiny, and accept what God has given you, and be happy, because your destiny has got challenges. Challenges comes along the way for you when you want to reach your destiny. Challenges will come your way, so it will be up to you to fight until you get to your destination, so you can get what you really want, and get what God has given you, which is the love that you deserve as a person, and that is filled with beauty, brightness, and warmth. And That is true love. And believe that you are always actually creating the reality that is working on your favor, because you can't be who you want to be if you are not creating the reality that is working on your favor and shining through your desires and the sparkling stars. Believe that the sparkling stars are always shining and completely willing to make this happen. And the love from God is pure, is real. He has trust and believe that believe the love that you want to create in your life, and just believe that you are the one that has been chosen by your spouse. Your spouse chose you, not anybody else. They chose you. That makes you special, and then you feel connected with your spouse. And because when somebody chooses you and say, I wanna take you out, then they take you out. Then they say, they choose you, they say, I wanna get exclusive with you. And then you get exclusive with them. And then the process of a relationship, or you have kids, but then the doubt comes in because you're doubting yourself. So you have to actually ask yourself, why are you doubting yourself? Because this person, they went their way. They chose you, and you chose to be with them. You did not. No one forced you. You chose to be with us. So what you need to do is embrace that life. Embrace the life that has been given to you. That is a gift. So instead of doubting that life, embrace it, enjoy it. As long as you have a loving and caring a spouse, so enjoy it, embrace it, and feel connected to your spouse in the spirit. So I always talk about the spirit of love, loving somebody in spirit, because when you connect with somebody in their world, which is in their spirit, you connect with that person. You're not just connected in the physically, you are connected in the spirit. You get to know that person very well. You get to know the things they love about themselves. You get to know the beliefs, the things that they believe about themselves. So that means you actually you have to embrace it. You have to embrace that love. You have to embrace that unconditional love. And you have to feel connected. Even when you communicate with that person, feel connected. Always receive, happy to receive. Be the person that is happy to receive the compliment. When the compliment are given to you, don't doubt those compliments. Feel that you are the chosen one and be happy. That is the love of your life that is chosen. The love of your life. Somebody who loves you. Somebody who actually the love that you've been given by God. So you just have to actually connect with yourself. You have to believe that yes, I deserve. You have to believe that that you deserve to be who you want to be and enjoy that relationship, even if it comes with problems. Just say, I am aware of the problems that comes along the way, but I'm embracing the gift of love that I have been given in my life. I am embracing the changes in my life. I'm embracing my destiny. I'm embracing, and I don't find it hard to actually connect with my spouse. I'm creating the life that I want, creating the destiny that I want. I am creating the house of my destiny that I want. When you were born, God will give you your destiny. Your destiny will include your book of life. It will include the house of your destiny. It will include the horse of your destiny. So if you are not writing your horse, who is writing it? So if you don't believe that you're beautiful, if you don't believe that you are magnificent, that means somebody will be riding your horse. So you have to be the one that is writing your destiny, riding your horse, creating the foundation of your relationship that you want in life. And knowing your big why is very, 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 very important. Embracing your beliefs, embracing how important you are as a person, and making things happen. You have to make your beliefs happen. You have to make your beliefs come to reality. Your beliefs have to come to reality. And in believing that how wonderful you are as a person, how magnificent you are as a person, and creating a relationship that you want. Even if you are not in a relationship, when you start believing, having a relationship, a good relationship with the person that you want, with the person that you desire, imagining them, imagining your life story as a movie, because our lives is a movie. Well, our daily life, basically living, we're creating a movie without us knowing. So if you live your life, is creating a movie. What kind of movie? You have to ask yourself, what kind of a movie would you like to watch about yourself? So you create that life. You create it yourself. You have to believe that you can be who you want to be. No one can actually help you to be who you want to become. So you can actually help yourself to become who you want to become. And you can choose to create the life that you desire. You can choose the kind of life that you want to create, and you can choose it yourself, because you and God are both the creator of your destiny. God will not interfere if you've not asked Him to step in. The universe will not interfere if you've not asked the universe to step in. And remember, God reads now. The universe reads now. It doesn't read last year. It doesn't read next year. It reads now. If you say, God, I'm looking for love. If you're not in a relationship, I'm looking for love. And this is the kind of a person that I'm looking for. You know, God, you know what I've been through in my life. And to just write down everything that you desire in life. Just write down everything that you want without putting a face of the person that you desire. You might be looking for somebody who looks like George Clooney, but in your heart, God knows that you are looking for somebody who looks like George Clooney, or somebody who is similar to David Beckham. God knows, already knows, so you don't need to put a face. So if you put a face, you will limit your basically receiving your blessings. So we need to leave everything to God. You can tell God, you know my story, you know what I've been through, universe, or whatever your beliefs are to be, you know what I've been through. So this is the kind of a person, a right character after character, whatever you desire, write it down. Write down everything, how you want to live, how many children you desire. This is what I desire. So God can search based on your life story, based on what you have been through. And so He can give you something beautiful, something that cannot actually cause problems for you. So that's how God works. That's how the universe works. So you have to believe in the now. You have to be somebody that is understand the accepting. You have to be someone that accepting your image as a person. if you want God to actually step in. Because if you don't believe in your image, you don't believe in yourself, and you want God to actually help you. So he's going to say, I'm confused. If you want me to help you, but then you don't believe in the image that I created, which is you, you have to believe that you are beautiful. So you have to believe that. Believe that you are beautiful. Once you believe that you are beautiful, and then God can step in and just do the rest. Do the rest. God will do the rest, making sure that you are happy. So that's kind of a life you need to do, and embracing your image, embracing your person, you as a person, and embracing how lovable you are, and respecting and care for yourself, because you can care before you can say I care for someone else. You have to care for yourself. You have to surrender to your heart completely. Love yourself. Once you surrender to your heart, then loving yourself will be easy, because loving yourself is the toughest thing that anyone can ever do. It's tough. It's easy, but you will make it tough. So you can love yourself and become the person that God wants you to become, and to enjoy the life that God has chosen for you. Write the hopes of your destiny. Write your destiny. Write your destiny, and embrace the house of your destiny. Like I said before, when you were born, God will give people their houses. This is the house of your destiny. This is the horse that you'll be riding to create your destiny. So when we stop riding our horse, that means we basically stop our lives, because that horse, it is the one that will take you to where you need to be. So if you say, I can't do this, so the horse will be like, why? Why can't you do it? And if you keep believing that, no, I can't. So then you have to basically write your own destiny that has respect, that is care, that have joy. So you can write that destiny, you can walk into your reality of love only if you believe that you deserve that love. Only if you believe that you deserve the passion that your spouse is giving you. You can actually change, be the author of your story, can change your life by becoming the writer in your story. And I'm gonna say, basically, cherish who you are as a person. Cherish your life. Embrace it. Embrace your life. Embrace your achievement in that relationship. And just love your spouse, because you have chosen them to be in your life. So embrace their company, the communication, embrace everything. And choose to love you, choose to love them. It's everything is by choice. Everything comes down to choice. And when you choose to love yourself, when you choose to be who you want to be, when you choose to be in a relationship where you know that I am supposed to be here, I am supposed to love this person, I am supposed to actually love myself with great joy, and everything will fall into place. Once you believe, everything will fall into place itself. So believe that you're lovable, believe that you are enough, Believe that you are the image from God. Believe that you, only you, can change your story. So live with grace, everyone. And God bless you. And we are here to Gossip Talk Show Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. UK time. Please come in and watch our talk show. And if you're watching, please share some love with everyone. And God bless you and live with grace.